Let's go. Um, you're already starting the game off so much better than him. But I want to mention that the dash attack in the beginning is actually crouch cancel level. So um, some of the options, some of the ways you're going about doing some things are definitely a bit low level. So it's hard to put a timestamp to them and tell you exactly what you should be doing instead. But the important thing, though, like overarching like thing to get from Falco versus Falco is that you should be putting lasers out whenever you can, and stuff like falling down on them with Dare, you saw how he just crouch cancelled it and he got hit. Instead of those, you want to be doing cross ups until they can't crouch cancel your moves anymore. And then Nair is like by far the best thing to go for once everything's soft, because you can Nair into Shine. And you know what you did wrong there. You just need to roll up. And like things like these random F smashes, if you're against a better Falco, he'll have wave dash out of shield out of the way of the F smash already, like 10 times out of 10, and then you'll get punished for putting out an F smash. And a lot of the things might be getting shined out of shield, or so there's like a long way to go. It's a really tough time as a Falco main going from this sort of level to a higher level, and the only things that can really help you with that are you know, playing like watching pros and playing like them as much as you can, because they're playing like that for a reason. It's not like they're not full hopping daring because they're bad. Like, they're not full hopping daring because people are going to move out of the way and punish them for it. They're crossing up, short hop crossing up, because they don't want to get crouch cancelled or shine out of shield. And they're putting out lasers perfectly whenever they can. And I don't know, even the way they tech chase is different, and that's for a reason. That was a really good stock though. I think there wasn't much wrong with it. Starting with Shine at 0% is the best possible option. For sure. And for tech chasing, you should be going for the easiest option most of the time. The easiest option is usually the option that the player wants to do as well, because they want to get back into center stage, and the easiest options usually roll in. So when you knock someone onto the ground from the air with a dare, you turn around up tilt to get the tech in place. That's the easiest option to do. And then when you hit someone across stage, you stand in the exact same place that you hit them from, and like try and hit the roll in. You could even up E there. That's good. But only because his up E was bad. That's the issue. This matchup is like, this is giving me flashbacks to watching my friends play Falco versus Falco, and me just getting upset because they that was good too. But Shine would have been a better punish for it. Like that's the type of tech chasing I like. Is just waiting for them to roll in. And another thing you should be trying to do. I I really like that you're really patient, Falco. But there are also situations where you should be already moving. After, like every single time, to try and set up a better position. So on stuff like when you dare them and they bounce to the right, you should already be throwing out a dash attack, because that covers the miss tech, covers tech in place, and it covers roll away. So you want to look out for things where it's not a true combo, but if you start moving right after you do it, you have a good chance of getting something going off of it and continuing the combo. Because it's really important to continue the combo. I don't know why he's not shielding those. But if you're getting lasered by a Falco and he's getting into that range, you should shield for sure. And then try not to shield. It's not too hard to do. It just takes a lot of practice. But you see, like 26% still isn't good enough to weak nair in. A hard nair might knock him down actually. So that's another thing in this matchup that you want to do, is time your attacks so you're clicking them when they're going to get hit by the hard hit. It's really important in this matchup. And like Shine Bear would have been so good there. Like past 70% Shine Bear. No, not 70. Past 80% Shine Bear sends them off for an edge guard opportunity. In a lot of stages, this one not really. I think you need to be above 90% at least. But most stages, above 80% Shine Bear is the best option. And you should just do it without thinking. Because the faster you hit them, the lower they are, I think, with Shine Bear. And the lower they are, the easier they are to edge guard. You also need to know when to grab the ledge. Grabbing the ledge is actually a really bad option a lot of the time, especially in today's meta, because a lot of people like to go high because people will grab the ledge. So if you cover the ledge with a forward tilt, Falco's covering the ledge from on stage is actually amazing, and that's why people started going high instead as well. So that is good. Alright. short hopping out of Shine, especially on Yoshi's, is important because you got you jumped up to the top platform instead of staying low to the ground and following up at early percent. That was weird. When people are off stage and you're setting up an edge guard for them, the best place to be is right by the edge. So if you have time to move over there, definitely do, but then move back to about where you are, or where you were. Like, see, you got that because you're so close to the edge. If you had been further in, you wouldn't have. So, edge guard at the ledge. Once they make it to the edge, get as far into stage as you can, really. And another thing is Shine's good, like super good, up to 20%-ish. And then up tilt's actually better for tech chases because it covers more area. And the people are going to be flying a bit farther away, and it's sort of tough to be so precise with Shine, where it's easy to hit somebody who's been hit away with up tilt. And then that also makes use of staling. Makes the best use of staling. There's a thing I heard recently that makes Falco's edge wavelands easier. If you ledge stall before you waveland, and you grab the ledge from below, it puts you higher on the ledge somehow, and you can waveland easier from there. Ledge stalling with Falco is hard, though, to do it really well. At least for me. And another thing is, if you click right off the ledge to waveland, instead of down, fastfall will send you further down than just pressing right will. So those are two things you can do to make wave landing with Falco easier. That actually would have been a better time to grab the ledge, but I like seeing you edge guard from on stage if you're not comfortable with how to grab the ledge and when to grab the ledge. Because coming off the ledge, most people have a really hard time versus Falco. So you're gonna be doing better doing that, I think. Well, I hope it helped. Thank you for the set.